And welcome back to the Duke's course at Woburn, this second round of the Dunhill British Masters. The morning's highlights, well, a 66 by Stephen Richardson, the progress up the leaderboard of Keith Waters, a good finish by Sam Torrance. But more than anything else, it's been the pace set by Seve Ballesteros and the attempts of the former Open champion Mark Calcavecchia to stay with him. Now, Calcavecchia, we see him with his approach shot, his third shot at the par 5 13th. And at this point, the American was 7 under par. And quite clearly there, he gave himself another birdie chance to go 8 under. But at this point, it was some way distant of the leader, Ballesteros, and the two were playing together along with Ronan Rafferty. Now Seve, his second to the 14th. At this point, Seve 11 under par, having started the day at 6 under, par 4 14th hole. And that a 12-foot putt and a chance for his 6th birdie of the round. So Ballesteros with the opportunity to go 12 under par at the 14th. And at this point, it will be a 4-shot lead over the rest of the field. So Seve to 12 under par. And now the 17th today, most players attempting to drive the green at this par 4 hole. So this is where Calcavecchia put his tee shot. That putt was for an eagle to really carve a slice off Seve's lead. The eagle chance slipped by, but he get the one coming back for the birdie. Seve got his par there. So 7 birdies in the round so far for Calcavecchia. 6 for Ballesteros, playing together.
And here is Calcavecchia's tee shot. And as usual, he gives it the full treatment, and that's heading right. And with his length, that could be in bad trouble, although sometimes these long views fool us a bit. But if he's behind there, well, he could run up anything. Seve at the 18th, losing an iron. Well, we saw him do that at the 17th at Wentworth last week, and it didn't work. So he's obviously changing his game plan. Now he looks as if he's pulled it. You don't want to do that. Well, he's tweaked it up the left side, and you can see just trundling along in the very light rough, out of bounds where those spectators are. And finally Rafferty, he's 1 under par. Ballesteros 12, Calcavecchia 9. And Ronan's hit a very nice tee shot, the best tee shot of the group. Back to the 18th, Rafferty, his second shot. Rafferty giving it a good crack. He's chasing it up on the green. May just reach the green. The match ahead is still on the green. Rafferty didn't think that he would disturb them. Well, he took the risk and cracked on. Slightly bored with the proceedings. Looking forward to a nice claret. Seve is, well, he's got a good line in. If he's not lying in the sort of fluffy bit of grass, I think he might chase this up with a long iron. Seve's waiting for the green to clear. I think he can chase this on from here with a 1 or a 2 iron, or maybe less than that. If you get the right shot, the right trajectory, you can get 80 yards of run out of this. And you can see nothing in his way. That bunker just on the front right of the green as he comes up, nibbles in a little bit.
On the left,
yeah, it's blowing to the right.
Settle down a little bit, but that'll all help if he can make a good contact. Driving down through it, it'll send the ball off low and it'll run an awful long way. So Seve at 12 under, and he really has played, hit the ball well, interestingly, putted well. 12 under, 6 under for today. 4 for 65 with a 66 yesterday. Well, it took a big high bounce. I don't know whether that took some of the sting out of it, but I suspect he may have underclubbed there. New team. Seve with his very youthful looking caddy. The 18th, and Calcavecchia, who drove wildly into the trees on the right. He's had one go at it, and he's come through to here. It's in that little bit of hay. They're all nestling nicely. For you wildflower lovers, you'll be able to pick out your favourites there. With a little bit of lightly mown hay, and away in the distance, the green and the bunkers and other hazards all dotted around. And Calcavecchia, who was 9 under par a moment ago, may drop a stroke here. Lovely scorecard, isn't it? All 2s and 3s and 4s. Beautifully constructed. But he may have a dirty old blobber on this last hole here. But you never know. He's enormously powerful. But it's nestling down. I don't think we'll see much subtlety here. I think we'll see a body launched as fiercely as he... Oh dear. Oh dear. Well. Well, you could see he tried to cart that out of that one big patch of rough. And it didn't really come off. Well, he rattled about there. The lads are going to have a look. Where's it down there? Yeah, come and have a look. Now, he may get a bit of good fortune here if the, as it looks, the stand is in between him and the flag. He gets a free drop. Back to the 18th. Mark Calcavecchia's had 3 blasts at it, and this is his 4th. He doesn't hang about. He's scuttled that one over there. 4. Well, he's got to hold that for a par. Otherwise, he's going to drop a stroke, and that's well, he won't enjoy a late lunch quite as much as he might have done if he takes 2 putts or more from there. Seve chipping up from quite a bit short of the flag. Seve now with this little pitch at the 18th, his 3rd shot. Well, nicely done. Long view up to the final hole, the 18th. The 18th for this event. The first hole as the members play it. And Calcavecchia, who has been rather wayward on this hole, has this putt for a par 5. He's had a good round. He's played beautifully today. And we won't begrudge him holding this. Not a million miles away. The gods are smiling on it. Oh, well, what a 5. Oh, the poor old handicapper, that would have been double figures. Look at that, a lovely, with just 1 5, which is a par at the last, 31, 34, 65. And Seve has a putt of about 4 or 5 feet, also for a 65. It was a bit more than 4 feet, maybe 6. Maybe 7. Seve out in 32. Four birdies coming home, and this would be his 5th birdie. Oh, look at that. Horseshoe out. Went right round the hole. It was always, if you're really honest with yourself, it was just always a touch hard and a touch right, and it spun out. Did the wall of death on him. You don't see that happen very often. So Seve only gets a par on the last, but that's 2 rounds of 66. A little bit more of a mixed bag than Calcavecchia's, but it just adds up to 1 more. 66 to Calcavecchia's 65. Rafferty, the 3rd member, 1 under, and this to finish at 2 under. And that's good. I reckon that's a 67. That's more like it, Ronan. That'll keep you in employment.